Welcome back, everybody. This is Rich Giordano from GoofOn. So, today's premiere, I would like to talk about some of the findings that our viewers have submitted. We'll be taking you through a little bit of Mars. We'll go through a little bit of Antarctica, and we'll check out the sun. One thing I like about doing this is that the submissions are always coming in and there's always new findings, like on Mars. You know, we see the red planet, but what's really going on? What really happened that we see all these supposed structures? The rover has seen lots of images and nobody knows what they are because we're not there, and I think NASA's covering it up. And the same thing with Antarctica. There's a lot of stuff in Antarctica that is covered up by 1 to 2 miles thick ice. So we're going to start it off today with a little bit of Mars, go to Antarctica, and then we'll go to the Soho and look at some Mary Hall anomalies. So let's get started. That's right, we'll even do a little bit of ISS, maybe an image or two. Let's get going, come on.
The Baltic Sea anomaly with the disc-like part there and 2 long narrow pieces next to one another on the one side. This disc cavity has about 10 or so meters in diameter. There's a depiction of the Baltic Sea anomaly, and you can see, folks, it's got a very similar design and shape to it. And there's a close-up view. Look at the straight edges and right angle over here.
I really don't know what to say about this, just that it looks kind of like the Baltic Sea anomaly. Even though I see this here as maybe some rocks, but I gotta tell you, it does look very, very similar to that Baltic Sea anomaly. Is it a ship? Is it ruins? Is it a ruins of a ship? I don't know. Next one.
You can barely make it out, folks, but check out the triangular object over there. It's about 20 meters wide, and let's take a close-up look. Got 2 straight sides there, and these 3 parts over here to the back. Looks almost like a flying wing design. The elevators over here at the back.
What I like about Jean Ward is that he doesn't know either. He's just showing us things that look very similar to things that we have here on Earth. This is possibly one of the best, I don't even know, one-winged, what do they call these? I guess like a boomerang shape, maybe? It's very interesting.
This dome-shaped object over there is about 12 meters long, and it's got a strange skirt running around the edge. Definitely a convex shape, and then over here you can see some rocks and boulders underneath it. But this is definitely a structured item. Nothing else like it on Mars, guys, that I've discovered yet.
This is very strange. I've never seen anything like this either. It's got some sort of edge to it that you can see here. It's kind of indented in right around the perimeter of this craft. That to me does not seem natural. This is a very, very strange object. I for one don't know. It looks like it could be some sort of craft or maybe the roof of a building. Dome.
And this strange piece over here, that's about 12 meters long as well. and it's also got a dome shape to it and two rounded edges there. So over here there seems to be part of that object. Don't know what that is.
This one too. This could be some sort of building. Definitely looks like a structure. It's not huge, but it could be some sort of entryway or some sort of hangar. It definitely looks like that if it was here on Earth, but Mars, totally different story. Or is it? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows, but it is cool.
This structure over there is about 12 meters wide, and it's got a triangular opening there. From the shadow that's being cast, this is definitely hollow inside there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides to it.
This is one of my favorite ones here. This looks like some sort of hut or some sort of quarters where it looks like there might even be a skylight at the top that lets in the light. It could be somebody's home. It could be a cathedral of some sort. But it's very unique. It's got 5 sides and it looks man-made. Here's a few quick Antarctica anomalies submitted by Rebecca Turner. You can see coming up here on the flyover of Antarctica, in the bottom left, you'll see some symmetrical images. Looks like there's construction hidden under the snow that is continuously melting in the Antarctica. So we are getting some reveals in the most recent history, and as you can see here, we have symmetry. On the left, kind of like a mirror image if you split it down the middle. Is it pareidolia? I don't know, man, because it looks very structural. And unfortunately, we'll never go there. I know I won't, so we won't be able to check it with our own eyes up close. But what do you think on that bottom left? Well, here's some outlining of it. And that's why we do this. One more little flyover here, and bottom left comes rolling in. You can see it. It's very odd. We could spend all day doing this, but yeah, you can see right there. Now we have some Mary Hall submissions here. Sun anomalies and cover-ups. You can see down in the bottom right-hand corner, about 4 o'clock position, this square that is covering up something that they don't want you to see. They, NASA, SOHO imagery, it's always covering up. Watch. Here's another cube caught on the SOHO, and if you look at it, according to Mary, it looks like it's energized. The sides, they're not straight. It's interesting. Kind of can see some sort of weird edge to that cube. Some underground structures and buildings in Antarctica by Mary again. This is wild. This does look like a whole complex. Very good find. I'm impressed with this one. I've never seen it before, and I think this is one of the coolest structures, anomalies, whatever you want to call it, in Antarctica. Take a look at this. She does a really good job at pointing things out. Gives us a little view from all directions. Very odd. It definitely looks like this was, I don't know, a complex, a living quarters maybe. We've got something here, a wall that's about 75 feet long. There may be some underground vents that are coming up, or Very odd. You can see those 3 black dots there. It looks like they could be vents from underground, maybe some sort of air conditioning units. Air conditioning in Antarctica? I doubt that. Maybe they're heating units. Whatever it is, it's there. Wow. Thank you, Mary Hall, for this. Thank you, Rebecca Turner and Jean Ward, for your Mars anomalies. This is another episode of Goof On. I want to thank everybody. Like and subscribe and share. And thank you for watching. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out.